Hello and good morning to Sedan Motors. It's such a beautiful day today in London, and I wish everyone has the same. I'm working today on a Mercedes A150 2006 with a mysterious misfire, cylinder number 4 open circuit. Now this is not a straightforward problem. It wasn't, obviously. It's been solved now, and when I searched the internet I couldn't find anyone talking about it, yet alone help how to solve it. So I thought this might help someone in the future. This is the car. Now the story is I did a timing chain job on this car, and when I fitted everything back it ran very beautifully. After a few minutes started a mysterious misfire, intermittent misfire. It wasn't consistent. When it gets hot sometimes it's good for 5 minutes, sometimes for 2 days. Now all the tests, all the checks, let me put the lights on. HT leads. Now I put new HT leads not because of the misfire, but because I found this. This is one of the coils. You can see the corrosion. Believe it or not, this is not the coil responsible for cylinder number 4. This I think for 1 and 2, and it was not misfiring because of that. So I replaced them anyway, both of them. HT lead. The continuity checks between the two terminals of the injector and where they go, good connection. There's good spark, good compression. I checked all that. I replaced the injector because sometimes the problem points at the injector. So as a specialist I always have bits lying around, including a wiring loom as well, which I gonna talk about shortly. The car is misfiring, and to check the switching, by the way, to the injector is the negative. So when you put the ignition on, the positive is there all the time. The switching from the ECU is the negative, and that is switching because with the noise light here you can see it flashing and you can see the spark here. And I know there is fuel because all the other cylinders work, and I know there's compression because I checked, but still it's misfiring. Really strange. Let me connect these things here. This is for the spark plug. And the noise light. Okay, maybe I can turn the lights off so when it starts we can see. Check the fuel pressure. This is the fuel pressure. It goes above that when it's not misfiring. I'll put everything back. Now we have spark, we have switching, it should work. still misfiring. Now I know you might say you need to delete the fault, but I tried that. No, it will not. The fault will not go away. Now I will explain what the problem is, but let me show you something first. The two wires going to the injector, one of them is constant positive, comes from the wiring loom. This plug with two wires next to the ECU, the red wire is the constant positive that goes to the injector. The negative is switched by the ECU, so don't try to connect it to the earth, because it will not work. To check the continuity, and also I'll show you which pin it is for the negative switching. Yes, I know what you're going to say. Take the battery off, disconnect the battery. You want to disconnect the battery? Disconnect it. I'm here to show you something. Okay. The top right 4 pins are for the injectors. So if you want to check continuity, you check each one of these 4 ones, the big plug, white. The top right 4 are for the injectors. Injector number 4 is pin number 3. And I have another wiring loom that I took from a donor car for testing, and it's the same, so there's no argument about it. Pin number 3 here should go straight to the, it's not white, but it's a light colored wire that goes to the injector. So what I did, now by the way, this ECU doesn't belong to the car. It's just ECU I had lying around. I programmed it for the car just for testing purposes, and the problem was still there, thinking that the problem might be the ECU. This is the original ECU that was in the car. So what I did, I bypassed the pin number 3 straight to the injector plug, and I have another one here, and then the red wire goes straight to the positive, and I'll put it here instead of this one. Okay, now we plug this in. Sometimes you wish you had a third hand. Anyway. Okay. Yes, we might need the key. See, the misfire stopped. It's not misfiring anymore after bypassing these 2 wires. Now the problem that I had, now the pressure has gone up a bit. Now the problem that I had with this car is all the continuity tests were negative. There's no fault found. It was continuous. I could see, and you could see the green noid light was flashing. This is where the confusion is. So the wire is actually not broken, but not delivering the switching. Now I hope this will help someone to identify the faults and you know where the injector wiring goes, and have a lovely day.